Hey everyone, let's get in the last part of 48th day. Okay, we are not sharing our knowledge and wisdom through like inadvertently. We are making videos deliberately, and we are actually sharing all these videos deliberately, and we have to do the same thing. It's our white. It seems like white things, but it's not. We have to hard work, and that's our passions, and we always have to go through this path. Only in that case we can get success. Otherwise, we'll fail, and that's not our type. So we are not here to what convenient. Someone's journey will be like how something can be convenient here over here for other people or for us, but something can be convenient for other people. So that's why we are here to make everything convenient in everyone's life. So that's why we're here over here, and we have to what we're not here to make anyone envious. So even envious person are ahead of you, and they're around you. In that case, you just have to neglect other people, and then you have to hard work on your passions. Or only in that case what you can fathom the meaning of your life. In that case, the whatever is around you, in that case you can learn. You will able to understand that kind of knowledge and wisdom. In that case you can able, otherwise you fail. And that's why what you have to do, uh, you must have to appeal to yourself that you have to hard work or sacrifice and struggle on. If you can contain, in that case nobody can able. No, you yourself can able, and nobody will like to come ahead of you, and nobody want to make you a partner, and nobody will support and advocate you, because you are not, you mustn't have, you can't have anything, and you won't have anything, because if you are not ready to hard work at this present time. So what do you have to hard work. Most of the people will be nasty. Even your what environment can be nasty. But what do you have to do in your life? You just have to neglect all these kinds of nasty things, and these kinds of obstacles and challenges, problem issues occur and come ahead of you. In that case you just have to embrace, and you just have to challenge all these kinds of nasty things. In that case you can able to what uh, go ahead, and you have to go ahead. Otherwise a lot of people are over here, they are like manipulative. That kind of what that kind of manipulative skills, or that kind of thing, psychological things, they have learned a lot over here, and they're still in the process of learning. So that's why if you like to be like that kind of person, those who are really maneuver, what who have to be maneuver, or we're not talking about being some like adjective, or being very careful, something like we have to, what we have to maneuver your journey. Even you had somewhere in a very less or devastating miserable situation, but you are now you are come out of, you have come out of from that kind of activities or that kind of things. So you are actually working on your progress, your career, and you have to work no matter it seems wide, and even it's not convenient, for other people, and it can be convenient for you if you are but somehow you will, if you somehow you are working, and even somewhat it's not, even in that case it will become convenient, because you know what you will get after after your hard work, your passion, your diligent personality, or that kind of things. You will get a lot of thing over here, and you have to get, okay. You mustn't have to compel other people to stay with you. If they would like to what compelling other people will also be the reason of living. They will always making that excuses, because you had in what compels them, person, those people, and impose it, you have imposed. So that's why they most of the people impose you. So if you can't, if you are not ready to compare other people, in that case what most of the people can return in your life. Even they would like to return, in that case let them return, or just neglect. Even they are not, neglect, even they are returning into your life, in that, even in that case just neglect and go ahead, because you will get someone more what the perfect and understanding more than that person. So that's our life, and we have to know the meaning of a life. And if you can control the grief, that you have, even you feel you have grief, I know we everybody know, but most of the people come to neglect whenever you come to experience and what share your feelings, your grief, what among the member of among your friends or colleagues companion. In that case, just you will be the what a person who is only getting insults or something like that. In that case, it is better to keep that things within you. Only in that case you can move ahead, man. So that's it. So don't be such susceptible person. If you are susceptible person, in that case lots of people will just get profits and lucrative and advantages from you. They only wants all these things from you, accept these things they want. If you have emotional instability or something like that, in that case nobody will care about you. And that's why we have to aware at this present time, and even we have this kinds of grief, we won't be panic and we won't fall in this kinds of activity, but a situation or miserable conditions or that kind of status are not for made for us. If you are the person of middle class family, in that case you have to embrace no matter what kind of things and obstacles challenges are coming into your life. Only in that case the only thing you have and the option you have, that you have to embrace and you have to learn from that kind of activities or something like that. And that will be what the circumstances for you, and you have to follow it. So if you can discern anything in your life, and that even while you are in a perilous and miserable what even you come to the what recognize and consider each and every things which are around you, like how you just seem recognize and consider all these things, like I don't want to go ahead with this kinds of mentality or these kinds of people. If you have the awareness, that level of awareness, in that case you won't ever follow those people, and you mustn't have to follow, because you must have. It is better to what to have a separate way or that kind of path. In that case you will get success in your life. Otherwise nobody will what nobody wanna care about you, and nobody will care. So it is the reality, man. You have to know must everything about in. Only in that case you can able to get anything really precious in your life. Even your journey is not sophisticated, but somehow you will get, and you are actually about you are containing in your life. In that case you will get. And what you don't need to you everything you have, like gratitude or something like that. You deserve that kind of gratitude. So you don't need to you don't need to have any kind of shame, because you must have to be shameless, because you deserve that kind of achievements. If you are hardworking, if you are struggling, if you are right, if you have sacrificed all your entertaining time, that level of happiness you have ignored, neglected all these things at that time in the past time. So that's why you have cooperate with your own mentality, with your discipline. So that's why, but you are actually like the person your ancestors, and you have to be, you mustn't have to be the person who like, if you are the path of that, if you're not part, if you can't follow and maintain that level of discipline, in that case even you will just you can feel proud of yourself to have everything. If you can follow all this into your life, only in that case how you will feel it is really how even this is that conditions and that kind of things were really disgusting, but somehow I have done. And somewhat it's giving me a pleasant environment, and I want to live in it. And I will always hard work until I won't die, until I come to die. So that's why, so till your last breath, you have to hard work and you have to be persistent. All in that case, your life will become really luminous, and it has to be because you deserve. So that's why always remember the one thing, that nobody can be success without hard work, without passion, without dream, without what there are consistency, persistency, conscientiousness, discipline, inner inspiration, and self-awareness. If they have, if somehow a lot of people will what support you and suggest you in your prime time, but nobody will support you. Personally, most of the people will come ahead of you just to share knowledge, but nobody here to support you further, accept your parents. So always you have to respect your parents and you have to live